Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in McClendon, Chisholm, Texas, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time we have a model by Toll Brothers. Now, starting on the outside, family, we have a modern farmhouse. You have the board and batten siding, the stone and the stucco combination, and it really stands out. Now, as we continue, you have the cedar garage doors, really complementing the siding, and it definitely stands out. Now, keep in mind, this is a model, so oftentimes there's no driveway, and they use it as a design center, or it's not operational. But if this was your primary residence, you would have a driveway leading to the garage. I just wanted to clarify that before we continue. Now, right over here, you know Toll Brothers, they take pride in the exterior curb appeal. So you see you have the water feature, the beautiful flowers, the gravel, and really set the tone for what you're about to experience before you head in. Now, as we do continue, the cool thing is this private courtyard. Once you head right here to the covered front porch, take a look at this. One of the most exciting features here. So you can imagine hanging out here, relaxing with the family. Got the double-sided fireplace right there. And then it even continues around over here. So you can have an intimate gathering with your family. You got built-in speakers here. You see you got the sliders. That'll get you right there in the great room. Extremely spacious and practical. Now you have a quick access door there, but what we're gonna do is walk in, since we are walking in for the first time, and that way I can show you. Massive pivot door here, glass panes, and look at this. Okay. So right when you walk in, beautiful multi-light pendant chandelier, a wall of windows over there, the stairs right over there to the left. You got the wide plank oak floors. I'll go ahead and show you the front door from the inside, and we'll work our way around. Incredible 20-foot ceilings right when you walk in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the office. Now, the coolest part of this study is not only the built-ins, beautiful chandelier, the exposed beams, but the height of the ceilings. This is the perfect office if you work from home, and even if you don't, I'm sure you would appreciate it. Beautiful built-ins. I'm glad they have the desk in here, show you how much room you get. Look at the double doors with the glass panes. Wow, I can never get enough of Toll Brothers. Now, you got your half bath here, quartz counters, beautiful sconces. You see the accent wall back there, tile floors, and the partial overlay cabinetry. That theme will continue once we head to the kitchen. Now you got the massive windows there overlooking the outdoor dining area in the courtyard, but get a load of this. Beautiful. So let's start right here in the kitchen and work our way around. You see the exposed beam right there. You got the coffered ceilings inside of the great room. Now you got quartzite counters, waterfall edge, massive island, beautiful sink, partial overlay cabinetry. You got your pendant lights right above the island too. Custom vent hood, two-tone cabinetry. And look how incredible this is. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take our time inside of the kitchen. That way you can see all the storage that you get. Now, the cool thing about the properties out here, you're gonna be on acre lots. So you have plenty of space in the front and the backyard, which I know you can appreciate. You got kiddos, they will certainly love to run around. Even if you don't, you can enjoy the peace and quiet. Now, this would be your view if you're washing dishes. You can see straight over there to the great room. Got so much room to work with. Cove dishwasher here. You got the built-in Wolf microwave, the Wolf Range 2 6 burners with a griddle. I'll go ahead and show you the cabinets here. Now, a lot of this stuff is upgrades, so just keep that in mind. I like to bring you the model so you can see this plan dressed up with the furniture and the upgrades, show you what is possible. You know, I have to do it. Now, Got your Sub-Zero fridge, the best money can buy. This one is a French door one. Stocked up with all the Cokes and the Coke Zero if you're on a diet. Wonderful. You got under cabinet lighting too. All the storage in the world that you can imagine. And then here, you got your walk-in pantry. Remember, Toll Brothers, they love to do the glass panes in the doors there, just creating that statement. You got your built-ins here, and it even wraps around there underneath the stairs. So if you do a Costco run, you are certainly good to go. Outstanding. So look at the space that you have between the kitchen and the great room. You got your dining room over here. You got sliders as well. Massive light fixture right above the dining table. You see the built-ins that extends all the way over here. So you have the wall of cabinets. You got your sconce right above. They continue the quartzite right above too. And I know some folks love the partial overlay cabinetry. Others maybe the inset. Some may want the combination. So if you want to change it up, you can certainly do that. Now, as we continue, you see they have it staged. You got a casual space right over here, and then more of your formal living on this side, but really just depends on the size of the couch. You can do that. If you prefer something else there, you have all the room in the world to work with. I love the space between the two. Now you have the huge sliders there. We'll get to the patio a little bit later on, so really make sure you stay tuned. Now you have the porcelain fireplace, floor to ceiling. Again, the coffer ceilings, massive chandelier as well. You see your gas fireplace. Stand on this side to give you the full in-depth. Remember, you can open up the sliding doors to get you right out here as well. Look at that. Outstanding. And then even that white oak accent wall, floor to ceiling as well on both sides. So really neat addition. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue. So you got your mud room here. This would be coming in from the garage. Keep in mind, it is not accessible at this present moment, or else I would have gotten you out there. But that would be coming in from the garage. Now here is the dream laundry room. You got your secondary refrigerator. Got a folding counter, built-in sink. You got counter space over here, wall of cabinets, and even the stack cabinets again. So there you go. Plenty of space. You know that is common now, seeing the second refrigerator. So you can never have too much room. Oh, it looks like it is open. So we'll go ahead and take a look now. 2-car garage, and remember you have the single car garage bay as well. So epoxy floors in here. I'm glad we got access inside so you can see the space that you get. Recessed lights back here too. So imagine coming in from the garage after a long day. This is your view. The width here, heading straight to the great room is perfect. Now that is a storage closet as well, but that one is locked. Okay, so to the left is the primary suite. Let's go ahead and see this first bedroom here. Your guest suite. Okay, so plenty of room. That is a king bed. You got your 2 nightstands, so perfect guest suite. You got your built-in speakers here too. Plenty of room. Look at the shiplap accent wall right back there too. And your ensuite. Quartz counters, partial overlay cabinetry. You You got a shower bench in here and a shower niche. See the gold accents, and then your walk-in closet. And I always have to say this in every video, there's no doors on the hinges because it is a model. So just keep that in mind. There would be doors inside of a actual property if it wasn't a model. Linen closet here. And let's take a look at the primary suite. Incredible. Got your tray ceilings here, the ceiling treatment. Beautiful light fixture too. Got your egress windows. Look at how much yard you get. Like I said, I'll show you that a little bit later on, but you can never get enough. All right, so hopefully I'm being as thorough as possible for you. You got so much room in here. You got a sitting area, 2 massive nightstands there. You can fit 2 dressers on that side with the amount of room that you get. And then this ensuite, you would have double doors. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So you got your huge freestanding tub, dual sinks right here. Really complements that accent wall there. Outstanding. Here's your walk-in shower. Got a porcelain tile. Got a shower bench over here too. Water closet to the right and your primary closet straight ahead. So let me know if this is enough room for you. You can extend it to the ceiling, as I always say. Got built-in drawers here, plenty of room. Have the dirty clothes in there, have it tucked away for that seamless look. Perfect. And this will bring you back out. Look at this incredible bedroom. Toll Brothers always does a great job of their interior design. Every single model we've been in has been nothing short of excellent. Okay, so that looks like it about covers the entire first level family. I'll get you to the second level, get a load of this one more time, because why not? And let's get you to the second level. Now imagine the Christmas tree right there, the wall of windows, plenty of natural light, the beautiful accent wall too. And then we'll get you to the second level. Now, as we continue, you notice the wide plank oak floors here as well, straight ahead. I can't wait for you to see that. We'll work our way around the perimeter as we always do, so that way you don't miss a thing. Take a look at this bedroom. Wow, so you do have 2 double beds, but you can imagine if you did have a queen or even a king, I know that could fit in here perfectly. You got carpet inside. This overlooks the courtyard. You can see down there. But out of the box thinking with the staging. Tub shower combo on this side. Got your beautiful vanity. And your walk-in closet. Trust me, I'll get you to the game room in just a second. I don't want to miss anything. Now, you have a ton of room in here too. So each bedroom has been fantastic as far as the dimensions are concerned. I see some similarities with this one, which is called the Henson Plan, as well as the Caitlin Plan that's out there in the greater Houston area. I don't know if you got a chance to see that one, but if you haven't, I encourage you to check it out. I did film it, gosh, about a year and a half ago or so. So you can always go back and see that and let me know what you think. And at least it'll be nice to see different staging inside of a plan. But this one is called the Henson, like I said. So that one had an ensuite. You got your half bath here, and you're gonna see why you would need this in just a second. Custom vanity, got that wallpaper too. Really complimenting the brass in there. Storage closet here. And look at this massive game room. So if you want to host, have a lot of friends, have a lot of family that come over quite often, you will certainly appreciate this. Massive windows there. You got a wet bar straight ahead. It even extends there. So you can hose two-tone cabinetry. You got a wine fridge or beverage fridge there. Looks like an 85-inch TV for reference. You got your built-in speakers, gorgeous light fixtures as well. Some accents, some built-ins. What more could you really ask for in this property? Beautiful. So you go ahead and add that popcorn machine. That's my favorite. Maybe even a cotton candy machine, a snow cone machine. Although I assume you want to get all that syrup everywhere. And that one is Gin Air. Okay, now take a look at this lounge area. Incredible picture frame molding too. The same counters that we had seen inside of the game room too. The partial overlay cabinetry, glass panes here. So if you want to use that other Gin Air fridge as a wine fridge, use this one as a beverage fridge. As soon as you enter, you just want to fix a glass of scotch. That is the vibe that I'm getting inside of here. Like a speakeasy. Incredible. Nice game of poker going. You are good to go. And then our last bedroom. Look at the beautiful wainscoting here. See the wallpaper as well. That's a king bed. Believe it or not, got a desk to the right and then a nightstand to the left. And that's super cool to have built-in speakers throughout the entire home so you can control it with ease. Got your ensuite here. Even got a shower bench too. That's good to see. And then the closet combination. Glad to see no wire racks. I tell you, based on the feedback over the years, I swear if I see wired racks, I might pull my hair out. And then your storage closet too. Incredible. Okay, so that about does it for the entire first level and second level. We'll go ahead and get you to the backyard. You know, Toll Brothers, they take pride in not only the front of the property, the curb appeal, but more importantly, the backyard. So if you are hanging out, this will just give you some inspiration. If it's something where you want to do aftermarket, you can certainly do that. I encourage you to reach out so that way you can see your options. Okay, so you got your outdoor fireplace here, plenty of space in the patio. You might want to hang out here more often than not. Remember, you got the sliders that'll get you to the great room, and then you can get there to the courtyard as well. Built-in speakers back here. Look at the fountain feature, the flowers, and so much room to work with. Remember, you got the acre lots out here. So even if you don't use it, it's nice to have. What they say often is, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Now out here, I'd imagine you're cooking some great steaks, hanging out with the family, relaxing, enjoying yourself. You got a bar area over there. Got some lights too, so you can cook at nighttime without any issues. You got a beverage fridge there as well. And just overall, the perfect backyard. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home by Toll Brothers right here in McClendon Chisholm. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this gorgeous property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks in the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Flower Mound, Texas, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time we have a model by Toll Brothers. Now, starting on the outside, family, we do have a modern farmhouse. You have the steeply pitched gables, the stucco and board and batten siding in a modern color scheme. Now, you know Toll Brothers, they take pride in their models. We've seen quite a bit on this channel, and I'm excited to present this one to you. Now, you are gonna have a generous size covered front porch. You are also gonna have that fountain feature, which is a nice addition, and it definitely stands out. Now, the covered front porch extends from the right to the left, as you can see, so you have plenty of space available to hang out here and enjoy your morning coffee. Now, of course, it is lushly landscaped. Look at this. Absolutely exquisite. Now, you have close proximity to the freeway, so you can get in and out depending on if you commute. And look at this. Absolutely breathtaking. Now, you are also going to have the outdoor lanterns. You have the iron double door with the glass panes. And wait till we see inside. Okay, look at this incredible entrance. Right when you walk into the foyer, this is exactly what you're greeted with. Now, I'll turn you around before we continue so you can see the front door from the inside. Beautiful. So you have the massive chandeliers, 20-foot ceilings throughout the property. That extends to the great room. In fact, it's a little over 20 feet. Now, look at this incredible study. So you have the French doors right when you walk in, and look at the room. So you got the massive windows, modern chandelier, built-in speakers, and then of course, the built-in cabinetry. Look at the marble tile, floor to ceiling, plenty of storage available. And this is the perfect office. Outstanding. Now, the one thing that I know you can appreciate, of course, not only do you have the double height ceilings, the chandeliers, but you also are going to have the accent wall. So right when you walk in, it just hits you in the face right away, in a good way, right? Okay, so now you are going to have the dual entry formal dining room. You got the tray ceilings. Look how massive it looks. I really hope the video does it justice. plenty of space. You have the wide plank oak floors, and then a wonderful flow to the great room. Extremely warm and inviting. You have the exposed beams, clear story windows, massive covered back patio. We'll see that a little bit later on. Look at this incredible fireplace, floor to ceiling. You have your built-ins on both sides, and then, of course, the additional cabinetry. Absolutely impressive. Go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you and cabinets. So you have all the storage that you need. Now, I want to put a disclaimer out there. This is a model, right? So sometimes folks will walk into the models and then walk into a spec home and then, get really disappointed. So I don't want that to be the case with you. So of course it is a model dressed to the nines. Now you have the massive sliding doors. You can open that up for the indoor outdoor living we talk about often. And then look how incredible this is. Okay, so right off the bat, beautiful vent hood. You have the quartzite island waterfall edge that extends up the backsplash. I know some of my folks would appreciate the pot filler, but if you like that sleek minimalist look, then I think you'll be okay. Got your oversized pendant lights here. Got your stainless steel cooktop, 6 burners with the griddle. And look how incredible this is. Now let's go ahead and open up these drawers. Got your trash drawer right here. Stainless steel dishwasher. And the one thing you may appreciate is they extended the cabinetry all the way over here to your casual dining space. In addition to that, you are going to have the sliders here too. So you have multiple access points to get you to the patio. And look at the incredible view. So all of the room that you would need inside here. I'll show you the refrigerator in just a second. I want you to see this wine room. So you will notice the Gen Air appliances throughout. They extended the quartz side, and then of course, that accent. So you are gonna have your double oven, your built-in microwave too, stainless steel refrigerator. Look at the size. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue around the perimeter. Okay, so this is gonna be your guest suite. So look at the space that you have. You have your built-in speakers again, king bed, 2 nightstands. Look at the pendant lights right above the nightstands. And then that wallpaper too. So a lot of subtle details that make an incredible difference. Wide plank oak floors here. And now this one is going to have its own ensuite. So from a guest suite standpoint, you have your built-in shower bench, as you can see. Even the quartzite extends here. And then look at that beautiful tile accent right there. That extends all the way for your shower surround too. You got your shower niche. This is going to be a bathroom closet combination, but it is a walk-in. Outstanding. So that would be coming in from your garage, of course. And then you could take a left to go to your guest suite, or you just go straight to your kitchen or dining room. And here is your pantry. And you know, Toll Brothers, they love to have the glass inside of the doors. Now your second staircase here, because why not, right? More of your everyday use, and right when you walk into the foyer, it's more of that showcase piece. Straight ahead, that's your storage closet, of course. And take a look at this massive laundry room. So all of the space that you can imagine. You got your folding counter, certainly comes in handy. Get your built-in sink, some additional cabinetry, and then your slot right here for your secondary refrigerator. Beautiful. And then to the right would bring you right back out to the dining room. Now we got to go ahead and show you the primary suite. So I'm going to take you back through the kitchen and the great room and work our way around. Now, if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really would appreciate it. And look at that incredible view of the foyer. Storage closet here, right underneath the stairs. And then here, you have your powder bath. Okay, so the primary suite is tucked away over here. Look at this incredible experience. Love it. So you have these soaring 14-foot ceilings, beautiful ceiling treatment there. Look how open and airy it feels. You have your accent wall, king bed, your two nightstands. Look at the space that you have on both sides there. Again, the common theme, warm and inviting. Love to see it. Okay, now heading to the ensuite. Massive freestanding tub there. You see the quartzite counters, waterfall edge for your his and hers vanities. Beautiful tiling. You have the herringbone pattern for your bathroom floor. Water closet is to the right. And look at this walk-in shower. Sunken in a bit. Waterfall shower head. Of course, your shower bench. But you see the continued natural stone there. Beautiful. In addition to all of that, you have the under cabinet lighting as well. Beautiful. Okay, now heading to the primary closet. Get a load of this. So all of the cabinetry that you need. You have a nice little closet island here. You got your slots for your shoe collection, your accessories, and the entire wardrobe. So extremely open and expansive. I know some folks prefer that stackable washer and dryer. I know I had, a couple comments about that, especially for the primary closet. So if you prefer that, you can always add that down the road. But I think we can all agree this is an incredible primary ensuite. Look at that. Okay, so that about covers the entire first level. I don't believe we missed a thing. Let's go ahead and show you the second level. Okay, so remember there is two sets of stairs. So we'll go up this one and perhaps come down the other one. Now take a look at that. Beautiful ceiling here. Inside of the great room, you can see the second level, which I know you can appreciate. Before we continue, as always, let's overlook the great room and the foyer. Wonderful. So seeing Toll Brothers models across the country and really getting a feel for their product and craftsmanship, it really is incredible. Okay, so first bedroom on the second level. Now you have a queen bed there, your two nightstands, but you can see the space that you have in here to add a bigger bed if you preferred. Nice little sitting area. In addition to that, extremely open and spacious. And I know I say this a few times, but I really appreciate when we go into models. That way we can see the additional bedrooms furnished. Okay, so now here's your ensuite, natural stone counters, beautiful cabinetry, matte black sconce mirror frame and shower head. You are going to have the tub shower combo. And then your walk-in closet. So you are going to have a total of 5 bedrooms, a little under 6,000 square feet. That's as far as the base plan. You know, a lot of times when we go into these models, they do a few additional upgrades and they tend to have a little bit more square footage. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a little over 6,000 square feet. So beautiful accent right there. Got your queen bed, 2 nightstands. Look at the space. So you're noticing the bump outs and the recessed areas, increasing the dimensions that you get inside of these secondary bedrooms. Look at that. Got your quartzite again, tub shower combo. And really complements that off-white. Okay, let's go across the catwalk over here. Now, look how incredible this is. So, massive game room. You have the vaulted ceilings, the exposed beams, huge windows bringing in a ton of natural light, as you can see. And look at the way they designed it. So extremely open and airy. That doesn't lead anywhere. So if I was going to get a comment down below, I'll just tell you that now. It's a nice little decor piece. But okay, now heading to the media room, you can imagine your double doors here. Of course, they are off the hinges because it is a model. Look at this. Beautiful experience. Your sconces, your built-in speakers. You can add the audio surround sound in here and have that theater experience. So if you are entertaining, you got your perfect wet bar over here, beverage fridge, your sink, some additional cabinetry. You can fix a nice cup of gin or scotch or, you know, bourbon, whatever your personal preference is. And this is overlooking your second staircase. Okay, there's one final bedroom, and that's to the right. I'll go ahead and show you this bathroom. So you got your closet over here. Look at this. Again, they included the shower bench. If you are entertaining, they only need to walk a few steps, head over here. And of course, this is going to be a shared bathroom with that other bedroom. Incredible, beautiful accents, beautiful furniture. Everything that you can imagine is present inside of this property. Now, you do have the queen bed, your desk over there, your nightstand, sitting area too. And you see they extended the wide plank oak floors here. And then your closet. That is locked, but it is a walk-in. Okay, so as promised, let's go ahead and get you down this set of stairs and get you to the backyard. Again, if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. And that way I could use that for future tours. Now, typically the best part of Toll Brothers models is arguably the backyard, because what they do to these is nothing short of exceptional. Okay, so look at that. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, you have the soaring height for your covered backyard patio, outdoor fireplace too, and look how open and impressive this is. Perfect for hosting and entertaining. You know I talk about that quite often. Now, if you want to have your guests out here for a nice meal, then you extend back here to entertain and watch your favorite film. Beautiful fountain feature over there. Look at that. Imagine hanging out there after a long day, decompressing. You certainly wouldn't be mad. Now, here you go. Look at this. Underneath this cabana here, got your outdoor grill, beverage center, counter space. As you can see, perfect place for the television, right? Look at this. Beautiful cedar, recessed lights. You have a bar area over here so the kiddos and the family can hang out. And then of course, your pergola. And then what I want to do is stand on this side, family, so you can see the full scope of the backyard. Absolutely incredible. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Flower Mound, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this beautiful property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.